Okay, so it's not that hot. I mean, it's hot, it's humid a little bit, but there's a breeze. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hello. Like I said, it's hot. I'm going to jump in a minute. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Hey, Liza. Hi, Foxy Lady. Hi, Donna. Hi, Scout Inquirer. How you doing? Hi, Peace Niddle. Hi, I'm Hank. Hi, Kathy. Getting a headache. I just told Jimmy to bring me my Aleve. Teresa, how are you? Kathy. Carol Clark. It's hot here too. Hi, Ulala. It's not that hot here, Mr. Sweda. Hello there. Hi, Kathy Drew, Liza, Comet, Two Scooter, Ginger Spice, Karen, Beth, Anna. Thank you, Anna. Hi, Beth. Hi, Cindy. Lori Beth. So, okay, his death penalty conviction was overturned, but he still has life in prison. He's not going to get out, and they weren't going to execute him anyway. Kim D. So it's really nothing with nothing. I said, so why was it overturned? Oh, gosh. It's just, first of all, there's a moratorium on all the death sentences in California anyway. And I'm here, so I did I think truly for him to be locked up in there forever is probably worse. I know a lot of people think, oh, no. I live in Modesta, and this is personal for me, as my best friend is the one who found Connor. Oh my gosh, really, Kitty? He will no longer be on death row, so he'll get his privileges. But won't they, if he's no longer on death row, he's going to still have to be in protective custody or he's going to get killed, right? So maybe things are just going to take their own turn. What, Alberta? He's a very handsome man. Would have been a shame. What? Alberta, I think you're in the wrong chat there. Butterfly. Well, Brenda, he'll have to be moved out of death row if he's not on death row anymore, but that doesn't mean he's going to have a cushy life. According to Longo and what he said, Scott had, privileges on death row that most inmates didn't have. Yeah, I know, define it, right? Hi, Mindy Hall. And I definitely will look into it more, but I'm here now. I don't have my computer. I only have my phone. It's so beautiful that I want to stay and watch it all day. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Yeah, Kitty, maybe I'd like to talk to you. Would you ever come on and talk to us on a live panel at night, Kitty? About your feelings, about what's going on. If you would, send me an email because I'd like to speak to you and get you on our panel. And even your friend if they would like to come on. Oh, wonderful. Do you have my email? It's carolyn@truecrimechat.org. It's in this video. It should be in this video description, in every video description, to email me. One of the recent mugshots, or whatever you call it, made a comment that they were getting feminine vibe from him, and I looked again and I definitely saw it, Scooter says. Okay. He's in jail because he killed his wife and his unborn child. That's why he's in jail. Protective custody is because usually that's like what Chris Watts is on, because they know the other prisoners would kill them. But there's a lot of instances where somebody turns a blind eye, leaves a door open that shouldn't be open. Hey, Carol Boys. or something, and, you know, it's called prison justice. Kitty, I would love to reach out to you, but I don't have your email. So you have to just shoot me an email so I can get back to you. There's no, how can I contact you? Oh, you put it in there, but they probably, let me say, Scooter, did you get her email? Did you see it in the email? She said she put her email in the chat. See, Scooter just put up my email. If you could just say Kitty and I'll respond to you, or anything. If you would just shoot me an email, because I'm not even at my computer. I'm on my phone. And no, Liz, I don't think he'll be transferred to General Pop because he's too high profile and he's killed a pregnant woman, and that would put him at high risk. So I don't think he'll be in General Pop the same way Chris Watts is not. So, yeah. So it's hi dreaming, hi Gigi. Anyway, I will put more later in the terms of like what's going on. 'Cause he has another appeal in for something else, and there's other stuff. You can't keep your email address. Yeah, Kitty, it's not safe for you, to keep your email address, because then you could get emailed by a whole bunch of freaks and stuff, But I just wanted to say hello. This really, was a quick thing. I can go into it later on. About. Oh, okay, thanks. And I will just block them. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it anymore. That's the thing. So if you could email me one word and I'll get back to you. The fires are terrible. Sorry to hear that. I'm actually going to bring my sewing machine out here on the deck and sew some pockets with the fleece that I got. I got some more fleece last night. Yeah, it looks hot, but there's a breeze, or there's always usually a breeze on the lake, and it's not really that hot. But I need to get some Aleve. My head is killing me. And that could be because the little bit of half and half we kept in the cooler was sour this morning. And I know we should just, run right over to the other house and get it. So I didn't have coffee, and now I'm here having coffee, but I can't even, for some reason, I'm not drinking this the way that I should. And what is it? And I think I got a headache from that. And of course, we can't find a refrigerator, and the refrigerators we find can't be delivered to us. So this is fun. And I don't know. He's got his own TV. Yeah, they get privileges. If you look at my Chris Longo video, he goes over the privileges that he gets on death row, and he says Scott's are better. And he has a flat screen TV and a bunch of things. You got a headache too? So, but really, in all actuality, he wasn't going to be executed because there's a moratorium on the death penalty. So yes, he would have stayed in death row, but maybe he was more protected in death row. Maybe maybe there'll be prison. You don't know what's going to happen. But he's not getting out. That's for sure. Well, thanks, Manglia. Sorry about your daughter. me see. Let me see what Jimmy did. I'm gonna see it because I have to go get my I want to go get maybe my. I don't know if I should get my leave. Hold on 1 second. See where. See where my leave is. Let me see where my leave is. Where do you put the stuff? In the kitchen? Let's see. Oh, there's my leave. Yay, leave. Hold on, I gotta put you down for a minute here. Sorry. Hang on. This coffee is still so freaking hot. Hold on a sec. Oh, is your computer on? Can you pull up Scott Peterson for a minute and why his death penalty was appealed, the official reason? Can you pull up Scott Peterson and why his death penalty was appealed? Let's see. She's got a computer here right away. Let's see what happens. What'd you say? Scottish Terrier. You found one?
No, I was looking.
No digestives. Hi, Ari. Oh, I'm gonna put you down for a second again. I'll put you this way. Hold on.
It basically says that some jurors were dismissed erroneously in part of their general objections.
What?
It said that some jurors were dismissed erroneously in part due to their objections to the death penalty.
Some jurors were dismissed erroneously due to their objections to the death penalty. That's why it was overturned? But he still has life in prison, right? Without parole.
I think so.
You're actually rug hunting?
But also, Gavin Newsom, but the governor said that,
The death penalty's on a moratorium, so he wouldn't have been executed anyway.
yeah.
Oh no, Scooter. Thanks, wake up. No, he was the chubby one. Who was it, Scooter? You're not gonna name them? Kept making your snacks? Caramel chocolate ones? No, Emma. I didn't, but my friend did, and she said they're pretty good. But I'm really like a chocolate. I like chocolate. Hi, Nana 14. Hold on, let me go back out. Oh, here, I'm gonna sit down for a second. My son's on his way. He's buying me a chain. He's buying me a chain for my pendant and buying me a chain for my pendant and for the thing that teacup gave me. Well, hopefully he'll find it, and then he'll be up. And Chancellor Scott down to Huntsville. Hi, Sean. How are you? So yeah, it's because of the erroneous jurors selection. But Kitty Cat, we'd like to have you on, so I really hope that you email me. Hi, Danielle. Cheese nips, cheese nips. Yeah, Karen, it really is. Beautiful view. Anyway, what did I hear? I didn't, we're sad because someone we knew shot and killed his wife during a fight. Supposedly, he thought I feel for his parents. Oh, somebody you know personally, Kathy? He thought somebody was poisoning him, and he shot and killed his wife, did you say? Let me see. Somebody we knew shot and killed his wife. Supposedly, he thought she was poisoning him. Really? Wow, sorry about that. That's... Today it happened? Huh. I don't know. I haven't been able to check out a lot of true crime stuff. I've just been sitting here, enjoying the view, and just relaxing. But I saw the thing about Scott Peterson, and I thought I'd just come on, because I was going to say hello anyway, and then I came on. I said, okay, I'll say hello. It's been a rough few days. Yeah, busy, Mama. See, it's the lake. That is the lake. I saw Scooter's Lake, Michigan. It was much calmer than Lake Erie. This lake is very calm. You don't have to worry about an undertow or anything. You can stay in the middle forever. The worst it would get is white caps, like around Labor Day sometimes. I remember sailing in Labor Day. But I love to sail when there are white caps on it. In fact, I will only sail when the winds are strong. But the time you get white caps is very, very rare here. But you still won't get an undertow that'll bring you under. Nope, nope, nope. I got 3 balls tonight. Little Rocky is good. Last night I couldn't find anything else, and my fingers are cut up from that other stuff, and I'm not doing it anymore. I didn't even go on and order my other the Care Bears, and I want to just send one. Smoky Mountain in Rockies. Oh, it's smoky over there, right? Really? They said it was one of the dangerous lakes, really heavy. Did you find any sea glass when you were down there too, Scooter? No, Ivy Lynn lives upstate New York. Well, yeah, kind of where we got Desi. Patricia, just the death penalty. He still has life because of some erroneous dismissals in the jurors. I don't know. Oh, the new Betty Broderick on Netflix. Wait a minute. Is that the one that was on? Is that the one that was on the USA Network? Is it the Dirty John? He has some other appeal. Oh gosh, there's somebody sneezing. He has some other appeals, Lori. I can go over them more tonight. And if Kitty Cat wants to come on, if she emails me, she said her friend is the one that found Connor. Took you 6 years to make the cake. Oh gosh, they must not be any good anymore. Digestives, they go bad fast. They don't have tremendous expirations like the US products do. I'll see you later, Lexi. Have a nice afternoon. I'm gonna go down and I have my bathing suit on anyway. I'm gonna probably jump in. My daughter, I'm telling you, she's there like with her needle. She's like in a long sleeve shirt and pants. I don't know. City life has taken over. What did you say? Let me see. They said there are hundreds before him to be executed, so it would take a long time anyway. Yeah. Oh, the cookies are new. Oh, I got you, Satso. I misunderstood. Hi, Nanette. How are you? Just waiting for this leave to take the edge off of my headache. Hi, Cupcake. Did anyone have parents in hospice? No, I didn't, Patricia. No, it wasn't that, Nanette. It's not that. I actually did sleep pretty well. It's not that. I think it's just I think it's just stupid people and aggravation. I think that's what it is. I want to know the truth. That's what it is. Hold on. I'm going to put these inside because the chocolate is melting on them. Holly, are you going to go swimming or anything today? It's hotter than hot outside. If you don't go swimming today, I don't know when you'll go swimming. I forgot to bring. Okay. Tell Jimmy. I hope that you're going to jump off the dock today. Hold on a second. You promised your boyfriend you'd make it? A second. Yes, thank you, Mia. Yeah. This is it. The one with the working refrigerator. I don't think you can. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye, Patch. See you later. Okay, you're gonna start watching scary movies. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, Halloween, please. I think they're gonna cancel Halloween. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, it is. It's a nice place. Lots of I want to take my kids to get. Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, I'll tell you the truth, and you can come at me. I don't really like Halloween, and probably because it has a lot to do with living up here. But okay, there are some people that love Halloween, like my sister loves Halloween, always has. Some people obsess over the perfect costume for their kids, and call me crazy, but even as a kid, okay, I liked Halloween, but we went around, we lived in a nice area that houses, you know, but we went around our block and like the next block, like our neighborhood, okay? And then we came home. And I always wanted to get home, even, and I mean, I stopped trick-or-treating at 8th grade. I stopped trick-or-treating on my own. That's it. There were always kids that went out like really late at night. I never wanted to go out late at night. Never. I wanted to get home, so we'd go out right after school, like a couple of hours at most. We're home, and then I just wanted to answer the door. Okay, that was it as a kid. Then, when I got married, the first house we lived in was in a development, and it was up this way, okay? So it might be hard for you to understand if you don't live in an area like this, but it's very, very rural. And when there are developments, they're, very few and far between, and they're planned. And this area was called the Teachers Flats. Now, it wasn't the real, I mean, they didn't have a sign on the gate that says Teachers Flat. It's what it was known for. And almost all of the teachers in the school district lived in that neighborhood. And it was just a development of like 2 streets. That's it. Okay? When I lived there, when I moved from there, I built this house, the other house, the one with the refrigerator that doesn't work. And I didn't even have my 3rd child. I just had Alexandra and Ray. And then we had Michael after we moved in, and then of course Ethan and Luke. But anyway, so she was a baby. And my sister came over, and she was like 6 months old, and I had no plans to take her out. She wasn't even 6 months old. Let me take that back. She was 5 months old. And she said, "Oh my gosh, aren't you going to take her out?" And I'm like, "I don't want to go trick-or-treating." So I remember, like, she made her up this, like, little costume. I think we made her a cat or something. And we took her around the neighborhood. Okay. And she didn't know what was going on. We came back, and then the doorbell rang continuously because everybody brought their kids to this neighborhood, because other than that, all the houses were, so far apart, right? That's the problem. The other problem up here is that it's usually freaking cold. So cold by Halloween. Kids have to wear their winter jackets. You can't even see their costumes. That's the other problem. Anyway, for the remainder of the time I remained in the house, you'd take her around the little houses there, but then she would get a kick out of opening the door. Okay, that was fine. When we moved up here, not one time has there ever been a trick-or-treater at my door. Number 1, we live in the middle of nowhere. Number 2, we live up a huge hill. We have dogs. Nobody comes. Okay. We would go around the lake to to certain people that were like quasi-grandmothers for the kids. And then we would go, we had certain stops to make, but you had to drive in a car, it's ridiculous, okay? I don't mind doing it because my kids have a good time in it, but it's a lot of running around, and if it's cold, I remember one Halloween, it was so cold, the kids were begging to go, and our ears were freezing off. And then when Hurricane Sandy hit, they canceled Halloween, and they had it like 2 weekends later, and it just happened to be warm. I don't know at that time, but there's some things we like to see, like in the neighborhood that we go to, and that's what happens here. Everybody in this area goes to a certain neighborhood because it's the only place the houses are close together, and the people there expect it, right? So this one house, I think you've seen it. Well, if you're Facebook friends with me, you might have seen it. They decorate their house. I think the woman is the art teacher at the school. She decorates her, it's crazy. They have Freddie, they have like piano players outside. They must take months and months and months to do it. But I can't see that happening this year. But I'm just not a Halloween person. Like, I swear, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate on this from the Halloween people. If they said Halloween is canceled forever, and I've said this long before this virus, I would not blink an eye. I'd be like, okay, good. Because my kids wore costumes around the house on a daily basis, especially Ethan and Luke. They have such an array of costumes. In fact, if you look at pictures from the time they were like 2 to about 6, in almost every picture, one is the Hulk or Captain America or Spider-Man or Batman. I kept saying, like, and this would even be like at Thanksgiving, they never took costumes off. So they had plenty of dress-up fun and that kind of stuff. But it's just the whole rigmarole of, yeah, I don't like Halloween, so I'm sorry if I'm offending the Halloween lovers. I don't mean to offend you, but I'm just not a Halloween lover. Okay, it's fun. You take some pictures. The kids have a good time. Yes, I can get excited about that, but it's not something that, as Apple Snapple said, they're decorating now. My sister used to be like that. My sister would be thinking, what costume? Okay, and I'm just thinking, like, please. Okay, but anyway, that's that. Because it takes the fun out with the cat tears it down. Oh, your cat tears your tree down? No, that would take the fun out of it, wouldn't it? It's more when you live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, Nicole. So I'm just not a Halloween person, but I can't see them I can't see them having Halloween, because think about it. What are we doing? We're going to people's houses. They don't even want you to bring your reusable shopping bags back. And now at Halloween time, do you realize we're going to be like into cold and flu season? And then, yeah, decorating for fall is nice. I don't, listen, and here's another thing. I don't like, okay, I like fall, real fall, but I don't like fall for a reason, because it means the end of summer, and I hate it. Summer is my favorite month. Up here, we don't have a real fall. We have like 2 weeks of fall, and then we go to winter. When we have a true fall, when it's really nice, oh, it's beautiful. But, not many times do we get that. We actually get our fall, let's say, while it's still summer. So maybe the second, that's a chipmunk. You hear that noise? That's a chipmunk. Second or third week in September could be our fall. And then we've had snow as early as like October 1st, October 4th. Yeah, that it's gotten cold enough to snow. It didn't stick. We did have one sticking storm, I forget when it was, in 2013 or so, where we had a nor'easter, and we had snow on the ground, inches of it, before Halloween. That was fun. Fall is your favorite time of the year? Yeah, don't get me wrong, Nicole, it's pretty, that and all, but when those leaves, see, to me, here's what it is. Get into my mindset. It's beautiful, right? The leaves are changing colors. It's beautiful. I take beautiful photos. I love to take photos, beautiful photos. But what happens after that, Nicole? All the leaves fall. The trees become barren. we get cold weather, we get ice, we get stuff we can't even leave our homes. We have car accidents. We have, ugh, that's why. That's why. It's just it's not like if fall came before summer, I would love it because I'd be like, oh, good, when the leaves fall, we'll be into summer. But it's like Barry Manilow's song, When October Goes. That's exactly what I sang because that's what it's like. It's like up here, when October goes, forget it. But I will tell you that the last 2 years of having this channel and talking with you all at night and stuff, like I said, this year, because the year of 2018 to 2019, I said that winter went fast, really fast. And I didn't know if it was because every night I would come on and I'd have that social interaction, even if you couldn't get out of your house, even if you were snowed in. And it seemed like it wasn't as feeling as closed off. And this year, it was the same thing. Okay, so yeah, the months went fast, and that's a blessing. But beyond that, you know, I don't know. It's just if you live in a warmer climate where you can enjoy a lot of stuff, but you can't. You're like, that's the one thing. And there's trade-offs all the time, but that's just kind of thing. Yeah. I just hate it because, yeah, I love spring, and some spring is nice, and you know you're going into an even nicer month is summer. But like around this time, every time I'm in the water, I think, how many more swims am I going to have? How many more days do I have to swim? So it's kind of like that. But I don't know. That's just a look into my psyche there. I don't, I've always been like that. I'll sing that song When October Goes because, yeah, everything gets gray, everything gets black. You know, you have the first snow. Oh, the first snow is beautiful, right? Oh, gorgeous. But in another way, so this community has really helped me through that because I've gotten to speak with you. And I think it's helped us all get through some of these winters. Yeah, honey hush. So that's exactly what you're thinking, Emma. Yeah, how many more, right? It's sad. I wish summer could last 6 months, and a true fall could be 2 months, and then winter would be 1 month. Spring would be the remainder. You and your son, what happened? Go all out at McDonald's for the kids. Oh, you and your son go all out at McDonald's for the kids? This year is going to seem longer. We have all been cooped up too long. It's ickies and now the cold and snow. Yeah, Carol. I learned the truth about holidays, so I stopped. I grew up Christmas gifts, Thanksgiving, Easter. It's different when you realize what they're about. Not sure what you mean, Danielle, what they're about. Probably wouldn't love it if I lived where you did and yeah, you probably wouldn't, right? I'm getting a lot of really bad headaches, and you got an MRI this morning. How is it? How'd it go? Did you find out? Ice cleaning, sleigh riding. Yeah, except Carla, when you get a winter where the wind chill is below 0, that's like when J-Bells came here. It was so cold. We couldn't even go for a walk around the lake. And it never let up. And then she wanted to see that old resort that she used to go to. and I literally had frostbite on my hands. I've never had that kind of pain. It was horrendous. So yeah, all those great things are nice, but you have to have, days that are at least 20 degrees, 30 degrees, not wind chills 19 below zero with, that's not good. That's beautiful, Carla, if the weather, allows you to do stuff like that. But the problem here is we can get so cold you can't even go outside. You can't even build a snowman because your ears are going to fall off. We'll be in the summer. No, Nicole, I want to do a Woodbury meetup. What the heck? Oh, that's the chip. Oh, it's a red squirrel. It's a red squirrel. Just went right behind me. I want to do the Woodbury meetup, like maybe towards the end of September. Oh, you remember that video? Yeah, it was freezing. I felt so bad because she came up and she said it was fun. We stayed in the house almost the entire time because it was so freaking cold. But I love summer too. It goes too fast. It goes too freaking fast. I remember saying it's middle of July, then it was the first day of August, then it's the middle of August, now it's the freaking end of August, and we're talking about Labor Day weekend. I hate it. I hate it. I always think that if my life isn't run by the calendar, that it will last longer. Like if I just deny it completely, that I can will it to last longer. That's why you moved to Florida. Pretty people. Oh my gosh, Florida lady. Hi, Cammy Moms. I don't know, Shelly. It's just the cold, I don't know. It's cold. So cold. Deny, right? Like I want to be able to ride my bike, especially this year because I'm so scared. I'm terrified. Okay, I want to say knock on wood. I haven't had that awful pain, okay? Okay. When I went to meet Caroline and Scooter, right before that, I was in awful pain, right? I went to meet them. I did not have the pain at all. When I got home, the first morning, I think I felt a twinge of it. And I was like, crap. And I took him to leave and knock on wood. I have not had it. But now my daughter went bike riding and I so badly wanted to go, but now I'm scared to death because he keeps telling me he thinks it was some kind of a strain or whatever. So like, I don't know, but I've just got to bite the bullet. The thing with me when I bite the bullet is that I always overdo everything. So I'll want to do 6 miles, 7 miles. I can't. I have to do like 2 miles and that's it and stop, even if I feel good. That's the thing. And that's Jimmy's constantly telling me that I always push myself too far, too soon, and I set myself back. So I have to get on that, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go jump in now. And I'm going to go swim. And I will go over the Scott Peterson stuff tonight, and I'll see if there's any more on that Texas case, because that father's interview is just really weird. And I haven't checked it at all because I've just been chilling out. Yeah, he's got the moratorium, right, exactly. So, but I'm gonna jump in and go for a swim. And my son, my son is coming up with his girlfriend and, let me see, at least Riley. I don't know if Anna Mae is with them. Not sure. Oh, there's the garbage truck. So we're gonna cook out and stuff here. I think my daughter's gonna make that fish, and we've got steaks and stuff like that from the restaurant. So probably cook out and then I'll be on later. All right, see you later, Gigi. Everybody have a good day. Relax. Enjoy yourself. Do something nice. And I'll see you guys later. I love you. Goodbye.